I grew up in the projects of East Baltimore, seen a lot of drugs, so seen a lot of hustlers, I had a great mother, but, the environment that we was in, it was drug infested. It was a lot of stuff that, that we wanted that we couldn't get. So eventually, I got into selling drugs, became really good at it, made a lot of money, hurt a lot of people, a real violent kind of way. I don't know if we should go that far on it, but we was real violent with guns. We was real violent with muscle and authority. One day I was in the club, same old situation every single night, whole bunch of bottles and models, whole bunch of money just being spent. I went home that night. I just honestly just know I needed something, and it was like Christ knew that my heart was ready for me to change. And I met Christ in my living room, just right there. It wasn't nobody who was teaching me and showing me nothing, and it was right in my living room, and everything just changed from that point on. It was kind of interesting. I started looking online, and I found Joe Osteen, and the Lord used him to uplift my spirit. And then I started looking at this dude named Dr. Tony Evans, and the Lord used him to teach me. So, and when I gave my life to Christ, I gave my life to Christ just riding down the street one day in a car listening to Tony Evans. I was away from my friends at the time, and I just pulled over on the side of the road and said, all right, Lord, I said, all right, Lord, you got me. I said, I'm done. I said, I never turn back. I never listen to myself talk like that no more. I never be that kind of guy that I used to be. I never sell no drugs. I said, I'm walking away from everything. And I meant it, and I gave my life to Christ right then and there. And when my friends found out that I gave my life to Christ, they thought I was going to pretty much fall off and stop doing it. So then negativity started coming in. They started bringing up my past. And I knew it was just the enemy, just trying to use them to distract me. Godly relationship for me has been a major blessing, especially men. We able to hold each other accountable. We able to see God work in each other's lives. And you just won't feel alone just dealing with people, just won't feel like you need to go back to the world because you got your brothers and sisters there for you. I don't miss nothing about that old life that I used to have because he fulfilled that and more in my godly relationships with my brothers. I just encourage men just to think about how good God has been to us. He gave his only son for some people who would not even accept him. He loved us so much that he gave it, and then he knew people wouldn't accept him. I just encourage men to step their game up. We be at the front worshiping every Sunday. I would love to hold your hand at the altar and worship with you. You know what I mean? And just embrace the Lord. So, I just encourage y'all to just step y'all game up, man, and just come to the front and become loved like God called y'all to be.